Good morning. It has been a couple weeks since I filmed. We are a few weeks into August, and I definitely intended on starting this vlog right after the last one, but I didn't. So here's what you missed. I believe I closed out the July vlog with a 9-mile run. That next Monday I ran 5, and then that week was a little bit rough with a lot of other activity, so I didn't do another run that week. And then I went for another 9 the next Saturday. So I do think I needed a second run that week before the 9. The 9 was a little bit rough. I did cut off 4 minutes from the 9-mile that I did in July to the 9-mile I did the next week. So that's quite an improvement. That's about 30 seconds off a mile. My hips were so sore and it was a little defeating. I usually end those longer runs feeling energized, feeling excited that I did it. And last week I felt a little just turned off to running. So Monday I ran 3 miles, Thursday I ran 2 miles, and then today is Saturday and we're going for 10. I found these energy chews. I literally just stumbled upon them, and I was wondering last week in my run if when I was feeling really good at that 6-7 mile mark, if I had had just like a little boost of something, if maybe I wouldn't have hit that wall at 8. So there's 6 of these. It's 100 calories, which is a pretty good burst of energy. Well, it doesn't say how I should take these, so I don't know if I'm gonna bring them or not, but it's an option. I will say that something that's been fueling me through these longer runs is a really good breakfast when we get back. So last week after our 9 miles, we had chorizo tacos. Those were delicious. Today I am planning on an omelet. I'll just think about that omelet for the whole, let's see, 10 miles. So now it's gonna take about an hour and a half. 95 minutes, so a little bit over an hour and a half if I keep at my same pace. So we'll stretch it out, leaving at about 8, so in about 15 minutes. Oof, I'm a little nervous today. Welcome to my August vlog, halfway through August. Okay, well, I had this idea that I was going to film the breakfast I just made and how I felt after that run, and then I just didn't. I kind of died after the 10, but I did finish 10 miles this morning, so again, another PR, most I've ever ran. Today it felt really good until mile 9. Mile 9 we were on some gravel road for 0.6, miles, and it killed my legs. So the last mile was pretty challenging on the legs. They were very tired. I stretched a ton when I got home, and I just basically sat for a while, and then I showered and I had an omelet and toast. 10 miles in the books. Done. My hips feel better than they did last week. We did slow this one down quite a bit. Not really intentionally. I was running with a friend and we were just kind of talking the entire time. We kind of talked about it actually like 3 miles in, and we were like, we're kind of going slow. Are we both cool with that? And we were, and so we just were like, you know, we're just trying to hit 10. We're not setting like this speed record today. So it was about 10-minute miles. My hips don't hurt, so I don't know if the speed of last week's run kind of impacted my hips, and that's what was making that hurt. I'm sure I'll be sore tomorrow or later today, probably even. I'm probably still running off that high of having it done. I'm gonna try not to sit too much today because I'm afraid that if I sit too long, I'm not gonna wanna get back up or be able to get back up. So gonna try to be a little bit productive the rest of the day, and I feel like I'm doing a really bad job with this vlog, but I don't wanna just stop at July, so I'll try to pick it up for the rest of the month. We'll see where we go from here. I've not picked up the camera and recorded nearly enough for a full August vlog, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this video more interesting. But it is a week later. I think I filmed last Saturday, and we are going out for 11 miles. So we spent all day on a boat yesterday, had some drinks, had some food, then drove 2 hours, got home late, slept in a little bit. It's a little later than we normally run, so it's almost 9:30. I don't know that happened to me, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so. We're a month out. We're getting there. $11 miles done. Based on the day we had yesterday, when we started that, I really didn't think that was gonna happen. That was probably the biggest emotional roller coaster run I've been on yet. The first mile was absolute hell. My calves were sore. Felt like they were seizing up, felt like, should I make the decision to stop running right now? And then 2 through, honestly, probably like 7, felt really great. Then 8, 9, 10, 11 was just up and down. Every 2 seconds. Felt great, felt miserable, felt great, felt miserable. The very last mile, the last 4.7 miles was easily the most miserable part of the run, but it's done. Got 11 in, and we're 1 month out. So I recognize that I've been pretty bad at filming this month. It is August, I didn't put my watch on yet, August 28th, I believe. And so we're almost to the end, and I think I've filmed twice. So here's what we're gonna do today. I'll take you through breakfast that I eat after a big run. And I mean big run. Today's 12 miles. So training has been going, I don't know what word I wanna use. So 2 weeks ago, I went out for 10, I did 10. Last week I went out for 11, did 11. I did them. You know, the last mile is hard, but that's to be expected, but I did them. But in between the long runs, I have not been doing a fantastic job of getting my runs in. So this week specifically, I ran 2 miles on Monday, and now it's Saturday. So I've had a goal to run twice throughout the week. I'm doing a lot of other movement with my job being personal training, teaching classes, taking boxing. I worked out with a new friend this week. I went a little hard. So that's just been what it's been. I have not run enough. I will admit to that. But we have 3 more weeks, so I'm going to concentrate on getting those runs in during the week because I do feel that it helps. My legs haven't run since Monday. That feels like it might be a problem today, but we'll see. We did go home a little bit late last night, but I feel well rested. We had to stop on the way home for bananas though, because we did not have bananas, and that is our morning go-to before run. So we did stop and get bananas on our way home yesterday. But then, yeah, I feel rested, I feel ready. Although the weather, let's talk about the weather. It took like a downturn in August, and humidity is 98 right now. By the end of my run, it's scheduled to be about 80 degrees. It is like 6:45-ish maybe right now. We're running at 8. I'll stretch a little bit because I have been very sore. I swear my calves never became unsore after my run last week. So I did 11 miles last week. My calves were absolutely sore through Wednesday or Thursday, and then Thursday I did quite a bit of boxing, and so they became sore again. A lot of jump roping, a lot of being on your toes. Nature of the game. So I'm gonna run macaroni for 2 miles. We'll come back, grab him and our friend Scott, and finish the last 10. We can do this. We can do this. I can do this. I'm easily the least put together I've ever been on film in these running videos, but you know, once you run that long, you don't have energy for anything, literally anything. I did 12 miles, very hard. Got back, did some yoga, and then Eric prepped on omelet station while I showered. Now he's showering. I'm gonna finish up the omelets and eat because I'm so hungry. I need fuel. I was just telling Eric, I can't even be proud of myself after that run. I mean, I'm sure I will be in like an hour, but I'm too exhausted to be proud. I'm in too much pain to be proud. My quads hurt, my glutes hurt, my calves hurt, my hips hurt. That's where we're at. So let's make some omelets. Here is the post-run feast. So I have an omelet with peppers, onions, feta, spinach, sriracha on top, some turkey bacon, and some toast that I'll eat last in hopes that the frozen jam thaws. It is Monday, August 30th, so it's probably the last run of August, so I'm gonna wrap up the running vlog here. We have 22 days until the half. I do know that I need to make a better effort of running throughout the week this week before my big run on the weekend. I do have something that I'm doing on Saturday, so Sunday morning is gonna be my next big run, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna go for 13 or if I'm gonna do like a 9-10. Today, this morning, Monday, I'm going for 4 to wrap up August. I might run 1 or 2 miles tomorrow just to get it in, but we'll see. This morning is 4.